so many different channels, you have so many different things to watch, and you know, so to find the activity and to kind of capture the audience is difficult, but it's difficult for everybody. And I would say this, particularly in IndyCar, you know, we've seen TV growth numbers year in, year out, which I think we're the only motorsport to see that. The other thing that we've seen a lot is great attendance. I mean, at Long Beach Grand Prix, gets a couple 100,000 people over a weekend. On average, you know, if we're looking at 40 to 45,000 on a single day attendance, that's as good as, you know, most anything, any sporting event you're going to go to. It's just, it is harder, I think, these days than in my dad's time to kind of capture the attention.
What's the fastest you've ever driven?
I've gone to 256, I think, in Indianapolis.
256.
So, but we'll average in Indianapolis in qualifying this year. I think you'll see 233, 234 mile-an-hour average speeds.
Oh my God!
And so that's pretty quick.
How does it feel? What is the charge that you get when you're in there and you're going 200 miles an hour?
It's quick, but I'll tell you what, it feels real quick. It feels real quick when things go wrong.
Yeah. Do you always drive fast, like even when you're at home and you're in a regular car?
Actually, I would say, I mean, it's hard for me to go the speed limit, but I try, and it's the hardest part is like the next couple of weeks I go to the track. I run at Indianapolis every single day. We practice. We start this weekend is the Grand Prix of Indianapolis. The race is Saturday. But I'll get off the track at 6 p.m. every night and then go drive home on 465, the freeway around Indy. And you've just gone 240 some miles an hour. Now you got to go 65 or
That's got to be a buzzkill.
Visually, it's a little tough.
You've had a little bit of time in Manhattan. Compare Indy driving versus navigating through the streets of Manhattan.
It's tough here.
With bicyclists coming in both directions.
It's tough here. I was saying, I mean, my cab driver the other day, he was weaving through traffic, missing other cars by about 2 inches. I was like, man, this guy's making me nervous.
You belong on the speedway. You should.
A lot of practice, I think. It's intense around here.
So David Letterman co-owns your team, Rahal Letterman Lanigan Racing. Tell me about your relationship there.
Yeah, well, Dave's been a big part of our sport for many, many years. He's from Indianapolis, you know, and he loves IndyCar racing, and so we're going to see him every weekend of this May. I'm sure he's going to come out and be in Indy with us a ton, which is cool. But Dave's just a huge IndyCar fan, massive IndyCar fan. He was a big part of putting this Steak and Shake deal together, which is one of our big sponsors, our primary during the month of May, and you know, he's a big fan.
And you got it right there.
Looking forward to it. Yeah, like a walking billboard.
Greatest milkshake anywhere.
Yeah, it is.
No joke.
It is. I'm a Midwestern guy, so I'm used to. I grew up like with Steak and Shake everywhere, but right next to Ed Sullivan Theater, you can find them. You got to go try it out.
Graham, good to have you on the show. We'll be watching.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Graham Rahal and Jared Max. We'll see you soon.